We're heading into the heart of severe weather season, and we've already seen over the past week it can happen at any time. And unfortunately, anytime there are damaging storms, scammers aren't far behind. Amie Mitchell with the Better Business Bureau is here to talk today about making sure you don't become a victim a second time. Welcome in, Amie.
Thanks for having me.
So this is such an unfortunate thing we actually have to talk about, but it's so important right now.
Unfortunately, but with storm season, and we've already seen lots of storms in February, it's time to talk about those things. So the first thing we want is, if your property is damaged, the first thing you want to do is reach out to your insurance company. See what they're going to cover and not cover. See what contractors they recommend you use that work with them as well. But then once you get that list of contractors, you want to check with bbb.org to see how those companies have resolved complaints, if they have complaints, their history. You really want to take your time to research those companies. And also know you don't have to go with the company the insurance recommends. You can choose your own. You may be a little out of pocket, but you can choose your own company.
Why do you see so many scammers in a situation like this?
I think it's easy to take advantage. Most people are so desperate to have their home back and things back to normal. I just want things to be settled, that they fall, unfortunately, into some scam tactics of let's fix it real quick and let's sign this and I'll make it all better. And unfortunately, you got to step back and not be victim to those high pressure sales tactics.
What are some of the biggest, I guess, scam tactics you see or tricks that maybe a contractor would play to convince somebody?
So one of the things we see is that the contractor will say, once you get the money from the insurance company, you get that paper check, just hand it to me and I'll just, handle that for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Sometimes when the insurance company pays these claims, they're meant for multiple contractors, meaning maybe you're a roofer and your siding guy or whatever. You never want to hand that check directly over to any company. Deposit it, and then I recommend you pay the company with a credit card, just in case that project goes south at the very end. You don't want to be stuck with, oh, I paid them cash or I handed them all the money and now I have no recourse and they didn't finish the job. So
how challenging is it if you fall into that and you do something like that to reverse that or to move forward?
It can be difficult. That's why we recommend that you start on the front end with really looking up what companies you want to use and the reputation so you have the best foot forward. But if it does happen that there's an issue on the end, contact Better Business Bureau. You can file a complaint 24 hours a day on our website, bbb.org, and we will be more than happy to help you. And all of our services are free to the public.
Awesome, Amie. Well, thank you so much for being here and that important information.